What's up, guys? Gold Gaming here, back with another tank review. So today we are looking at the Defender Mach 1. Now, this... Oh man, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to get my hands on this tank. So, before we get into... Alright, let's go ahead and hop into it real quick. So, the little brief overview. The Defender Mach 1 is a... It is an amazing medium tank. I will go as far as to say I believe this is the best tier 8 medium tank in the game. It has it all. It has an amazing turret with a big gun mantlet, a really good turret. It's got 10 degrees of gun depression. It is a defender, so it has the sick defender look, along with a 4-clip autoloader with a 2-second reload. A 2-second interclip reload, and a 15-second magazine reload. It's got amazing mobility. It's got a really good armor profile. It's even got these little space armor up here on the sides of the turret, which I think actually is like 5 millimeters of armor, roughly, give or take, maybe a little bit more. And of course, it looks good. Yeah. So as of this point, when recording the video, the Defender is in this. You can get it in this bundle right here. Which, if you don't have it, you have the Defender Mach 6, the IS-3, and the T-28 Defender. I obviously have the Defender Mach 1, and I have the IS or the Defender or T-28 Defender. I do not have the IS-3 yet. I'm probably not going to have it till the next time it comes back around, for reasons. Did not mean to hit that. If you do get the bundle that comes with the T-28 and the IS-3, I know you're getting some very good tanks. The T-28 is really good, and I have done some homework and looked up the IS-3, and the IS-3 is also very decent. I'm not going to go too much into that, because today we're just focusing on the Defender, Mach 1, Mach 6. Alrighty, so let's actually get into equipment. This is what I'm running. Of course, I'm running the ventilation. I'm also running handgun laying drive and vertical stabilizer. It does not need supercharge and it does not need refined gun. It is a really accurate gun altogether. You could choose between one of these. It doesn't really matter. I typically run this as the ammo rack does get hit, kind of easily. Also running improved assembly along with the toolkit, optics, the engine accelerator, and consumable delivery system. This is what I run for ammunition, if that's what you are looking for. And then, of course, I'm running both the T's and then, of course, improved fuel, along with this setup. I do run the engine booster. I don't really care about first aid kit for this thing. I typically don't have a problem with crew getting hits. And with that out of the way, let's get on to compare tanks. Alrighty, here we are in compare tanks. And as you see, we got the Defender Mach 6 up against the Lorraine 40T, which is the closest variant to this tank. We also got the Chimera, the Persian, and the Mach 1, the Tech Tree. The Centurion Mach 1, which is the Tech Tree one. So right off the bat, this thing does not have the best DPM. It is middle of the pack. When you get to the Pershing and the Tech Tree version of this, you're going to have the better DPM. Penetration is 226, which is really good for a tier 8. We've also got 190 alpha. 190 alpha, actually, hang on, let me do the math. It's about 760 or something. So you have a 760 clip potential at tier 8. That is very close to where the Lorraine 40T has a better clip potential, but you're giving up alpha damage for armor and gun depression and elevation on the Defender Mach 6 compared to the Lorraine 40T. Going to scroll down, as I said, it is a 4-shot autoloader. There is a 2-second interclip. Same thing. It is the same thing with the Lorraine 40T. Aim time is actually the best across the board. It's really good. It's got a really good gun. Dispersion is 0.301, which is really good, and it's not the best. The Centurion Mach 1 is a little bit better. And then, as I said, you do have 10 degrees of gun depression, 18 degrees of gun elevation, and we roll down to the mobility department. It is middle of the pack. It is not the best, but it really is something to brag about. It has really good mobility for tier 8. And of course, we look down at the armor, which we are going to pull out the pen. We've got 254 on the front, 90 on the sides and rear, which is the best across the board. We also have got 76 on the front, 52 on the side, and 40 on the rear of the hull, which is the best when it comes to, well, with the exception of the Chimera, however the hell you say it, and the Persian. Yeah. With that out of the way, let's get on to compare tank, or the armor inspector. Alrighty, here we are in armor inspector. We've got the Defender Mach 6 being shot by the T44, and as you can see, that the turret is really strong. So first off, as you can see, this thing does have a huge gun mantlet across the front. You are not going to get through any of this spot because it is so thick. But of course, the top of the turret can pose a weakness depending on which angle you're looking at, and the same thing with this hatch. It's actually a lot harder for people to pen that hatch than you would expect. And I guess that's just the way that's just the way it is. This thing is good for side scraping. I would not recommend it. There is this the raised engine deck, which can be penned if they're lucky, and of course there is the side of the turret as well. The drive wheel does get hit, and I think the ammo rack is up in the front up here, so that is something else to worry about. Unfortunately, Wargaming has not added any modules to the tank, so I couldn't actually tell you. But I've played this thing enough, I think I probably could draw it out. So, right about here is going to be the engine, roughly, and then of course right here is, let me change color. Right here is going to be roughly the drive shaft that is going to run all the way across here. I think, and I'm not too sure, but I think there is an ammo rack right here, roughly, and it does show about that much in the front. Driver is obviously right here, as you can see the hatch up at top, and then of course I don't think there's an ammo rack in the back of the turret, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, with that out of the way, let's get on to the games. Okie dokie, coming back to this 24 hours later, practically. At the time I was recording this, which was yesterday, from the day I am recording, the teams were really bad at tier 8. The Czechoslovakian tank, I'm sure I probably butchered that, has just recently launched, so, yeah, people have been spamming the TVPs. So, yeah. If you're looking forward to that, eventually when I get the tank, I will do a review on it. But for now, we're going to be looking at the Defender Mach 1. Let's go ahead and hop into the first of potentially 3 battles. If not, I have a replay I will show in place like the 3rd one or something, if teams go really bad. One of these days, I'm going to pick a tank, and we're going to play it, and we're going to get, we're going to ace it while recording. It's going to be amazing. Alrighty, Vineyards. We are on Defender Mach 1. There is a Defender, a T28 Defender, which we do not really have to worry about. My biggest scare would be that T40, not T49. Yeah. Alright, so we are going to do what we would typically do and pull up to B. Potentially get spots over in the demolished city, or take spots or shots off of A. So I do, yeah, I'm not spotted, thankfully. But we did spot him. So that lets me know I am probably going to have to pull... Ow, you stupid. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay, it is time to go. There is no point in staying here. I'm not going to lose any more HP. I have no idea what happened with that shot onto the T-29. Not reloaded, not reloaded, not reloaded. And of course that shot misses. Can I get... There we go. Hey, it's one shot, at least. That is our Annihilator, I can go and say that.
Punched right through their armor.
I know that missed, but, you know, worth a shot. Yeah, that was our Annihilator that was shooting over at us. We are spotted by the T-28 Prot, I guarantee it. T-28 Prot, let's pull close up to this rock. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, damn, that sucks. So you can see the armor when it works, and people aren't shooting your hull, it work really well. Unfortunately, we got wrecked way too easily. I should have pulled back from that first shot when we were trying to cap B. That was my mistake. This is definitely going to be a loss. Yes, we're going to go ahead and skip to the end. Alrighty, well, we only did 956 damage. We did make some credits, not a lot. Going over to the team, we were third from the top. So, we're going to go ahead and exit and jump into the next game. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better. And we are on Hellas. This map is total hell. So we'll be going up against a couple of good hull down TDs, the M46 and the Chimera, however the hell you say it. So yeah, we are definitely going to pull up towards where CCAP typically is. We get, as I said, we can get into a good hold on position. We can hold off shots and potentially get shots over onto like the middle where cap would be. Worst case scenario, we're gonna get flanked from behind, and yeah, we're gonna get wrecked. Hopefully that doesn't happen. 1, 2, 3, bounce, and 4, bounce. There we go. See, that's what I like to see. We are going to ask for help, just because this is a 2-on-1 situation, and this guy... So we need to focus him. Should have focused him. Alrighty, that was horrible. Alrighty, we'll get another game in. That did not go very well. Alrighty, next game. Let's hope this one will be just slightly better. Yeah, so first two, if this one is a good one, we'll add one more, because at this point, I feel like with how much stuff we've already done, it's equivalent of 2 games, so yeah, we are definitely going to do another one if this one goes really well.
Let's go.
So of course we're going to pull up to this bush up here. It's a good spot position. If you get there before the enemy does, you usually can spot them up. There's the same bush on the other side as well. They're both really good for spotting up on C. So, and that's all the information we needed. So, what do we do in this situation? That is a good question. Me and this T-54 are spotted at the T-49, T-59, ding. Good tank, I've played it, I don't really care for it. It's kind of like a Chinese wannabe T-54, but it can't be. Poof. Rip. So let's go ahead and pull back up here, respot the Pantera. Thankfully we bounced him. Yeah, didn't take a hit. Yeah, so the gun is good when you can make it connect. Otherwise, you're going to end up like this. So we are going to go on a reload. I'm going to respot. There we go. And so yeah, so now here comes the chase. We're gonna pull around here. We are now completely reloaded. One.
Enemy is hit.
He is done. So that gives us the chance to potentially push onto this guy now that he's alone. Our team is getting butchered. One, two, and three. Oh, that sucks. Alrighty. We are now reloaded, so we're going to... Oh, that sucks. Two. There we go. And... Damages ammo rack. That's good. So now we're going to pull around. This WZ is a one clip. Hopefully we are going to take one. I'm fine with that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, damn. Okay. So we are definitely going to go down here. There's no way in living hell we're going to be able to pull this off. Yeah, reload is just too long. That is the sad reality with autoloaders, is if you don't do it correctly and you don't time it correctly, what I should have done is went for that Tiger. We did 1.7k damage, made 27,000 credits, no kills, and we were middle of the pack on the leaderboard. We'll go ahead and throw one more game in, and depending on how this goes will depend on whether we end the video or not. As I was saying, that is the sad thing about autoloaders, is if you get caught on your reload, you're done. Unless you get lucky and it's only like one other person. But what I should have done is went for that Tiger. I should have went for the Tiger instead of the WZ.
Let's get this show on the road.
So it kind of depends on what this grill is gonna do. I mean T-49. I am gonna pull up into this bush just to spot up what's gonna happen. This will determine whether we make a push, and it also depends on which side we find the heavies. Okay, so Lycan's coming over here. That's a tier 8, tier 7 I don't really want to deal with. And I'm not going to be able to do anything there. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to ask for help. There's the FE over there. Thankfully, we don't get hit. We are going to drop down here and take another position. There's a good chance we are going to get flanked from behind, but if we hold this spot right here, as long as we're mostly hull down, we can deal some damage on that side over there, or over here. But from the looks of it, it's not what I wanted to see.
We didn't penetrate their armor. attacc was hit.
Oh, I accidentally reloaded. That is great. That is absolutely great.
We're on fire. Vehicle destroyed.
Alrighty. Alright, let's just go watch that good replay. Alrighty, so here we are in app install. I'm actually genuinely sorry this hasn't gone very well. If I did this a couple of days ago when I first got the Defender, I was doing really, really well in it. I have no idea why I'm doing so badly, but, yeah. I guess I just do better not commentating on videos, which is kind of sad. But, yeah. So here we are in app install. We are going to pull up towards A. Let me think. I did this a few days ago. We're not going to pull up into the bush. T-49's over there. We are going to pull up towards A, spot anyone that's crossing over to the hill up there. We do spot the P-44. I do know I'm spotted, so I do go ahead and pull back. And we are going to kind of just watch up there. There goes the Type 62 Dragon. We are going to miss that shot. He's going to get butchered. We're going to put 1, and a 2, and a 3, and I miss. And that's all she wrote for that. I think he is about to be taken out by someone, and then we are on a reload. You got the Bulldog over there. We are going to bounce, and just about reloaded. I do try to see if we can HE him in the face. 1, we get 2, we get 3, and we get 4 to take him out with a lovely max roll of 83 damage. Pantera is over here. He is all that is left on this side of the flank. Heavy Tanks did obviously go on the other side, and he got taken out by the ISU. Me and the C-49 are going to cap this base, and we are going to pretty much hold position for now. We are now fully reloaded, got all 4 shells in, and we are going to continue. Now, I was debating on following the T-49, but I figured, I don't know, this ISU just got hit by the Lorraine, or the Lover, and we are going to hit 1, we're going to put a 2, we are going to bounce and get hits. We're going to put a 3 and a miss, and 1 more and 2, I think, underneath the gun balance, and we are now on a reload. The other Defender Mach 6 is, or Mach 1, is going to be spot up right there. He's going to put 1 shot into our T-43. There goes another one. There goes another one. And I'm like, okay, he's got 1 shot left. 1 shot left. Or he is completely maxed out. So we're going to pull up here. 1. We're going to get 2. Aiming for that track. 3. And a 4, and we are now reloaded. We did damage his ammo rack, so wherever his reload was is doubled. There we go, there's 1. Bounce him again. And we are just about reloaded right there. Unfortunately, we do not get that shot in. He was taken out just by the Tiger 1. So we're just going to put 1 shot into here. We got 2 shots left. We could deal some more damage, just a little bit. What I should have done right here is I should have reloaded. By the time I got to the Lover, I would have been fully reloaded and taken him out. The Defender Walk 1 is saying totally bullshit. I don't know why, what he's complaining about, but we're not going to worry about it. We are going to pull around. He does get wrecked in the face by some HE. There goes 1 shot, and there goes the other. I think by now he knows we're not reloaded. And yeah, that's all she wrote for the end of this. Now again, I am genuinely sorry. The replays did not go too well. I had a little bit better luck than I did yesterday, surprisingly. Before I started doing this video, my average win rate in this tank was 60%. So we did end on a 3rd class, 2,666 damage, 72,000 credits with 1 kill, and of course we were 2nd from the top of the leaderboard. That is the other thing I forgot to mention about the Defender, is it is a really good credit earner. Most tier 8 premium tanks are, but this one's really good. It's a medium tank, it's fast, it's got a good gun, a great turret, and it's an autoloader, which is both which is a bittersweet symphony. Yeah. So, yeah, that about sums this video up, and until next time, we'll see you on the battlefield.